You got a lot of energy, Nathan. You remind me of a young George Lopez. Do you get that regularly?
Well, I love rock and roll. So I couldn't help but jam a little bit with you guys.
Thanks for being here. I would like to describe your show to those who haven't seen it. I'm sure you could do a better job, but from my perspective, you help small businesses do better. You help them improve their business.
With out-of-the-box and unique marketing strategies to help them make more money. Yeah,
right.
Very, very different stuff that hasn't been done before. Yeah.
I am surprised that you haven't been arrested yet for some of the things that you've done, because sometimes you go places where you aren't welcome.
Well, everything we do is very legal.
Everything is legal?
Well, yeah. I mean, fortunately, I haven't been arrested making the show. But I recently, like, had a weird run-in with the law.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I don't want to go on a tangent or anything.
No, please.
Okay.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, I actually accidentally took someone else's luggage at the airport, like the wrong suitcase, and it almost led to me going to jail.
In what way?
Well, okay. I was going to a wedding, like an out-of-town wedding.
Okay.
You've been to weddings before.
I was at one once, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So kind of like that, except like the people are less rich than the people you hang
Right. We call them regulars. Yeah.
Regular, yeah. So, and I booked my travel with like just enough time to get to the ceremony, you know, so I could like, you know, because I'm a busy guy. Right?
Yeah, well, sure.
So I arrive, I get off the plane, I get my luggage, I get my rental car, I go to the hotel, and when I open my suitcase, my jaw literally drops because none of my clothes are inside, but the bag is mine, so I'm like having this weird thing where I like don't understand. I realize what happened. It's like someone had the identical bag to me, and I took it. And it's a big problem because like my suit for the wedding was in my bag, and I'm literally in shorts and a t-shirt.
Okay.
Like, you know,
yeah, like literally.
Travel in your worst clothes because like, if the plane goes down, you know, you're not going to get blood on your nice clothes, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Leave them to your heirs.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyways, I'm looking for like some way to contact the person because it's like, and I find in the luggage tag, there's the guy's phone number on it. So I call the person, and he answers. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I took your bag. And he's weirdly cool about it for some reason. He understood kind of what happened because he's at the airport with my bag. But we're trying to figure out the logistics of like getting mine back, or like doing the switch, you know. And I'm explaining to him the wedding stuff, but he's over an hour away from me. And if I go to get my suit, like I'm gonna miss the wedding. Like if I do it now, I'm gonna miss the whole wedding.
Right, which is the whole reason you got on the plane in the first place. In your shorts. Yeah.
I'm basically explaining this to him, and the guy says, he's like, well, you know what? I actually have a suit in my bag. You're welcome to borrow it if you want.
His suit?
Yeah, really nice guy.
Sure, yeah. Really.
I was like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, just don't spill anything on it or something. So I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. And I put on the suit, but the only thing is it's like way too big for me.
Okay.
Actually, I sent your producers the photo.
Oh, you have a photo? Oh,
that's
how about
me
that?
in the hotel room. I took that.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that is too big. It's way too big.
Yeah, so he's like I look like a Dick Tracy villain or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyways, but like I'm not gonna wear shorts. It's better than anything. I'm like, I have to own it or whatever. So I'm like, I go get in my car and I like go there. But as I'm getting into the car, I find like in the suit there's like a small Ziploc baggie with like a powdery substance in it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, all right, so this guy like likes to party, I guess. Like, I don't really know. I'm like not really thinking about it because I'm like running late. So I get in my car, and I am late at this point. So I'm not proud to admit it, but I am like driving a little over the speed limit.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm driving down this rural road, and I see the sirens, and a cop pulls me over at this point. And he comes up to the door and asks for my license, registration, and it's like, I'm super nervous. These moments are super tense. And as like a comedian, my instinct is to diffuse the situation with a joke.
Right.
So I say like, I'm just thinking off the top of my head, but I was like, thank God you're not the fashion police or I'd be in big trouble right now.
Because again, this is,
Because of the
you
suit.
were dressed like that. Right.
The cop doesn't laugh.
Oh, no.
But then I look over at the seat and I look down beside me and I realize I had left the baggie on the seat beside me. And I'm thinking, okay, this isn't good. Because when I look, he looks and he goes, what's that?
Oh.
And so I respond by saying the least suspicious thing you can say, oh, I don't know, it's not mine.
So you wouldn't, I mean, as criminals go, you wouldn't be a great one.
It wasn't great. And the guy says, hand it to me. And so I give him a baggie and I'm like freaking out because I'm like, I've always felt like I wouldn't fare very well in prison.
Yeah.
So anyways, I desperately am trying to like talk, I'm basically saying, look, I got the wrong bag at the airport. That's why I had the big suit. That's why I made the fashion police joke. I have no anything against any type of police. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to like say whatever to talk my way out of it. And I realized I just got to give him this guy's because I'm like taking it off me. So I'm like, I just called the guy. Let me call him. And I dial the guy up. The cop's just staring at me. He's not saying a word. And so I dial the guy like while I'm talking. And I say to him, hey man, I'm really sorry, but I found something in your suit and I'm with a cop now and you got to talk to him. I'm so sorry. And I give the phone to the cop. And the cop takes it and hesitates and puts it to his ear and he's like, what's in the baggie? And then there's this long silence while the cop is just listening. And then he looks at the baggie again and then hands back the baggie to me with my phone and says, okay, you're good. And so I say to him, I'm like, what did he say was in the baggie? And he said, it's his mother's ashes.
So you must have been.
I mean, firstly, I've never been so relieved to find out I was holding human remains. But it's so obviously ashes after I saw it. You know, I don't know what drugs are. You could basically put anything in a baggie and I would think it was drugs.
Right,
So,
yeah, sure. Even maybe a sandwich would be.
Yeah, you'd probably be able to tell better.
You
than
are
me.
out of your damn mind. Nathan, your first show is a 1-hour special where you look back at some of the people, the business people you've helped.
Yeah, this Thursday we actually revisit people from past seasons in an hour special. It's called Nathan For You, A Celebration.
A celebration.
Yeah.
The show is very funny. And then season 4 starts September 28th on Comedy Central. Nathan Fielder, everybody. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you like that, click the subscribe button below, and good things will happen forever.